Hey, today I want to talk about dealing with difficult emotions, and I want to share with you just a simple technique or approach that I've been practicing, which has been really helpful to me, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you too. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Shanti, and welcome to Wide Awake. This channel's all about spiritual practice. You learn different techniques and methods to feel a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more content, but also feel more connected to life and alive and joyous and awake. So yeah, and just so you know, I've put a whole lot of links and tips down into the description below, so feel free to check those out at any time. Alright, well let's get into the video. Hey, so let's talk about dealing with difficult emotions. And firstly, if you're feeling something really intense right now, my heart goes out to you. I hope this video will be helpful for you. So I think from my experience, the first thing to notice is that as soon as something difficult comes up, some difficult emotions or feelings, our first response is usually to just run away and escape. And I think this is it's a really common habit pattern that we all have. And the first step is to kind of notice your habit patterns, like how are you running away, how are you escaping? I think we all have different ways of doing it. Like some people watch TV, some people, drink alcohol, some people go out and party, some people just keep really busy so that they're so busy they don't have any space to kind of feel their difficult emotions. So the first point is to catch yourself and notice that habit pattern of running away. And then that creates the space to do something a little bit different that might be more helpful. So what to do then is to actually bring your attention back into your body. And I know that might be the last thing you feel like doing, but it's actually one of the most helpful things to do, to actually really feel what's happening in your body. What sensations are you feeling? What's happening in your heart? Really just tuning into that and allowing yourself to feel it. And when you do that, you'll find something quite magical happens. There's this sense that things become a little bit more okay. This sense of okayness comes in when you're really feeling the body and experiencing the body. And I think one of the big reasons for that is because as soon as your attention is on your body, it reduces a lot of this negative self-talk that can come along with these difficult times, where there's like negative thinking and it kind of compounds itself and spins around and spirals. And a lot of our suffering is actually coming from that thinking rather than from what we're actually feeling in the moment. So when we focus on the moment, you get this sense of okayness. Focusing on the body, and it can be quite a powerful practice. And a lot of different traditions have talked about this practice in different ways. There's a beautiful book I like called Everyday Zen by an author called Charlotte Yoko Beck, who's like a Zen master. And she talks a lot about this in that book. And she talks about it as the razor's edge. So she says what we should do is jump onto the razor's edge where we're feeling our emotions, feeling our feelings, feeling our sensations. And then you get more of that sense of okayness. But then what we find is that automatically we kind of jump off the razor's edge and back into our habit patterns and escaping. She says the practice is to kind of jump back onto that razor's edge and spend more and more time on that razor's edge, really feeling and experiencing. And yeah, she says over time you can be in that place more and more, being in the moment and feeling your emotions. And what you find when you practice this more and more is that all these deep stuff can clear out a lot faster. All that difficult things you're feeling can actually disappear a lot faster because you're actually giving your body this message: yes, it's okay to feel this stuff, it's okay to process this, it's okay to move through, and you're allowing things to move through and process. And it's not easy. Like sometimes when you allow that space, even bigger stuff can come up that you've kind of been repressing. And of course it can be really difficult. Sometimes it'll feel worse for a while, sometimes it'll just feel better straight away. It's different with each time, but it's really beneficial to allow that process to occur where you're really clearing things out. And yeah, then you get more of that sense of okayness, and yeah, things can heal and process a lot faster. And yeah, it's beautiful to kind of watch that process unfold, as difficult as it is. And you know, I think, you know, the key also is to just be gentle with yourself. You know, just do what you can with the resources you have. It's not easy. So yeah, and I think just step by step, practicing what you can, tuning into your body, noticing when you're escaping, bringing yourself back. So it can be a really powerful practice, but yeah, just practice little bit, and hopefully you'll get more of a sense of okayness through that practice. Yeah. So I hope that really helps you a little bit. And yeah, I think that's all for today. You know, if you like this video, please hit like. It really helps get the videos out there. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. I'd love to see you in the next video. Okay, lots of love. Peace.